Welcome back to One Man, One Project. Talking about the Cape project and the continuing series of why we chose Warmboard for our project. My name is Dennis Kintop and I am one man. This is my son Alex. He's going to do some filming so I can show you how to drill holes and all kinds of stuff. Earlier today I told you all the layout and everything I did to try to make sure I was going to do a good job. I've continued that and I want to show you what we're doing. We're working right here in this bathroom. I want to get the two bathrooms done so we can set the showers, because I did choose to put the heat underneath the showers. This is zone 1. We have 2 zones. The main room here and then the master bedroom. There's 4 runs of pipe. This first run that I'm doing is 110 feet long. So what I had to do is I had to go in and I wanted to measure it. You just never know. You want to do it, make sure you're good. One of the things you have to remember when you're measuring for your pipe, it isn't just a matter of the straight runs. When you get to your manifold, all the pipes come in from the bottom. That's the supply side, so it's got to loop down. It's got to go back up. I'm going over a beam, and then I start running over here towards the bathroom. Then I added in my run. I measured the length of my supply going straight in, so the supply comes in. Then I laid it out, it curls around, just like they normally do. So what I did is I measured half a circle. I measured from right there, I came around, and measured to there. That's 4 feet. I have 7 runs, so I needed 28 more feet. This shows you a piece of the PEX installed with the plate holding it down. So what I did is I measured out all my pipe. I know what I need for my bury point. My bury point is right there. I taped it so I wouldn't lose it. And what I did is I started unrolling the material. And when I did that, first I taped the end off to make sure nothing got in there. Then I put down one of the plate connectors just to keep it in place. Now I'll show you how you unroll the pipe. You don't want to kink it. Remember we talked about that on Saturday, I think it was. So what you do is you take the roll and you want to unroll it. You don't want to just yank it out of there because it needs to stay straight. It's going to be easier to work with if we keep it straight. So it's real easy to unroll, take your time. Now I'd like to show you how to drill your bury points. I previously marked it out. You can tell right where it is by the 2 Warmboard pencils. There you go, Ross. So what I do is I have a 3/4 drill bit. I drilled a whole bunch of test holes. And I think the best way is probably 1 inch apart. It's not the easiest thing because it wants to grab. And so what I did is I have a pilot hole in there. Start off real slow. You go straight down, then you start turning. Then you go to your next hole. It's not as easy when you're in the groove, but the way this one works, it's the best way. I can always clean it up a little bit. Now I'm going to grind all the edges to make sure that we don't have any sharp metal. You at least get the idea. I previously drilled the hole and ground it and everything to get our supply line in. Now I'm going to show you how you get the supply line in. So what I'm doing is I'm taking the plate off. So the pipe is loose. Go. Oh. And I'm just unrolling it, one big loop. Try to do this with standard pecs. So I know where I'm going downstairs. So I'm putting a slight curve in it. Now I happen to know that I have everything out of the basement, so I can just slide this down. Much easier with two people, but I am one man, so I have to figure out how to do it by myself. So I put a little curve on it. Again, I have the basement clean. I can tell by pushing it if I'm hitting something. Nice and easy, just pushing the pipe down. Now I know because I did my homework that I'm in a good spot for it. So now I've got my bury point in. Now it's a matter of making sure that you're not bending that bad. And you just start pushing your pipe in. And working your pipe around. This is the supply. So anyway, you get the basic gist of it. Once I get to this point, on every curve, you're going to put one down. You saw how it kind of wants to pop out. You put one down. If you're running a straight line every 4 to 5 feet, if you unroll your pipe, don't start twisting it. It'll go real easy for you. I'm absolutely loving it. Working better all the time. So I'm going to get this one in. There'll be more to show you as we go along at the Cape project. My name is Dennis Kintop. I am one man. My son Alex on the camera. We got Paul and them over at Warmboard. I love Warmboard. So we'll talk to you soon. Happy day.